On to the biggest big man, Big Joe.
Big Joe, yeah. You know, what's interesting with him, what I was thinking about, and it's funny because he posted something today that I've been thinking about it for a while, but he posted today and I thought it was funny is that at these Strict Curl Nation events, they've been weighing in with scales that are kind of like just like off the shelf scales, nothing too crazy. And a lot of those top out at 400 pounds. If
Yeah.
we're doing a Wilks competition, we need to know what Joe's actual weight is. We can't have an error on the screen.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
hope they've got a scale that accommodates him. In talking to Big Joe at the KPC event in August, I know he told me he was around 420-ish at that time. So about 20 pounds over, a normal off-the-shelf scale max. So, if he's 420, I think Joe has the potential to hit over 210. I'm going to put him at 211. And is that your? Oh, sorry, man.
Yeah.
We didn't collaborate before this, I promise. Great minds think alike, man. We see the same things. It's good analysis. And my one thing I will say for Big Joe, because this is something that screwed him in KPC, it was just, he got a curl up. I think it was 210, 211, but his foot was
smoked 210. He smoked it. His 210 was way faster than a 207 he did.
Which was weird, right? He struggled with 207 and 210 flew up, but I would just tell him, man, take your time on that platform. Like, you don't have to rush up there, grab the bar, and get ready to curl. Set your feet, step back with the weight, check your feet again, make sure they're on the line, make sure your legs are locked out, then look at the head judge. Because if you look at the head judge, one great thing about Strict Curl Nation is they'll give you a quick curl command. If you look at him, he's going to look at you and probably give you a curl command if your arms are straight. So make sure you're set before you get that curl command, okay? Because I would hate to see him lift 210, 212, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
His foot's not where it's supposed to be. So just take your time, man. Set your feet, and then just make it happen.
Yeah, no, and that's the big thing is with him is I really feel like it is just getting the experience. Because I was actually at, I believe, Big Joe's first meet, which was last year. And I mean, he's relatively new to it, and I think that a lot of it's just getting that platform experience because he obviously has some serious strength. It's just getting down those little mechanics, getting focused, just kind of getting in more of a routine, I guess. I think is more the thing. And that's what I would actually say to Big Joe is just practice routine. Like when you're on those off days of, an off day of lifting or anything like that, just practice that routine. Practice it without a bar. Just do it. I mean, I know me personally, that's one of my regimens. The night before a meet is I basically practice without a bar, without a platform, and just go through my motions of putting my feet where they need to be, where my shoulders, everything needs to be, and just keep going through the repetitions because your body will respond when you get on the platform to do what it's supposed to do. You don't necessarily always need the weight,
One thing he at the KPC meet, he didn't like how small the platform was.
Oh hell, that thing was back. That was down at his shin.
Right.
I mean,
so for him, most things are going to be small, right? But the platform at Mr. America is probably going to be perfect for him.
Yeah, but there's an added challenge there too. At KPC, he was one of the only people that didn't have to step forward to unrack the weight, so he could set his feet, just lean forward and pull the bar off, which that's a huge advantage. That's not going to be the case with Mr. America. Even though he's tall, he's going to have to step back. That's why I say make sure that second foot is planted on the line before you look up for the curl command.
Right.
Oh, yeah, because as we know, most of us have to pack a lunch for that trip back to the pad. So what do you got, Knox? What do you got
I got the same. He's 420, curls 211.
Wow, all right. I like it.
That'll be the heaviest curl, right, in Strict Curl Nation.
Yeah.
It would be, yeah.
So I have Big Joe cutting weight by 3 pounds. I got him at 417. Maybe the scale's broken, but he's at 417. And I think that he's going to get his shit together for this. And I'm basing this off of him smoking that 210. I think he squeaks out a 215. I mean, if he gets his shit together and gets back there and gets those mechanics down, I mean, he's got the strength to make it.
Good. I mean, the way he curled the 210 at KPC, it looks like he's got endless strength in there.
Oh yeah, and that's why I think that if he gets his shit together with that, I think that 215 goes up. I'm not saying it flies up, but I think he can pull that off if he can get those mechanics down and just kind of get his shit together on the platform as far as you know, getting set to go. But all right, let's see. Next one
possible.
on.
It's possible.
What's that?
Sorry, I was going to say it's possible, man. But the one thing, it's just weird. Like Knox said, we both witnessed it. He struggled with 207. I don't know what the hell happened with 207.
He must have. I think he must have had a mess up with his grip on 207.
It must have been. It was weird because when he went up to 210 or 211, I was like, why would you do that? Then it just flew up, and I was like, oh, okay.